Heidi-ho neighbors, Rado Goji here, and welcome back to Squeeze the World LEGO Marvel Avengers, and you're probably going to have to get used to me talking or sounding like this on this microphone here. I actually did get around to digging out my old desktop mic. I found the which of the bins, the under the bed bins that it was in, and why are we not Iron Man? Because, I mean, I know we just started another gameplay session and it automatically just gives us random dudes, but I want to use Iron Man Mark 40 because he's the fast one and it's pretty cool. Anyway, I've found it plugged into the PS4, and I don't know if just because of spending so long not being used or whatever, but when I was testing it out on the the test screen, it was giving a lot of feedback, and I don't even know where the feedback came from. I mean, I'm not an electronics expert by any stretch, but I tried turning off electronic devices in the room that might be causing it, and it didn't work. So I've tossed that out to the side. I'm going to probably have to buy another damn microphone at some point. But yeah, that's why I'm still using this headset here, because it's the only viable thing that I can really use right now. I mean, I could probably use the Sony headset as well, but I liked the way that this particular microphone sounded. I mean, regardless of the fact that it sounds pretty much the same. When we last left off, we were going around Central Park doing random things to get more gold bricks and whatnot. I did do some recon on GameFAQs. Pardon me. I mean, I didn't look up any details or anything like that. But the main reason I wanted to look up was oh yeah, we were going to do Turtles, weren't we? It's been a little over a week since I last recorded, so I think the Turtles was the last thing we were going to do. I did take a look at GameFAQs just to see, like, the viability of getting the multiplier red bricks, because I do kind of want to get to a point where I want to start getting the multiplier red bricks. I'm actually going to switch to Sif here, because she's going to be better with jumping than Iron Man is. For whatever reason on Iron Man, jumping itself, seems to be very, I think because of the flying and the boosting, it seems to be a little, I don't want to say, like, too crappy, but a tad unresponsive. So I'm just going to jump on turtles as Sif. Not rider kick them. This will make it a lot easier. Hopefully I can get this done within the allotted time. But anyway, I wanted to look at the viability of getting the those red bricks, because as we last saw, I'm almost out of money in the game, and we're going to be needing a lot of it in order to buy all the characters and whatnot, because that goes toward the 100%, which I'm going to, because I want to I'm going to get 100% in the game, because I'm getting all the trophies as well, and that's going to be part of it, is getting 100%. So looking around, like I said, I didn't see any real details on anything, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up Manhattan. And once I'm done with Manhattan, then I'm going to go off and, at the very least, get the multiplier red bricks. Because the multiplier red bricks, they, like I said, I think I'm fairly sure I said this before. I repeat myself a lot on the show. And I don't give one damn. Because it's just whatever comes to mind, and yeah. But, all of the red brick multipliers, the stud multiplier red bricks, they stack when you activate them. And there are 5 of them. There's times 2, times 4, times 6, times 8, times 10. So we'll start off with, like, times 2. Then we'll get to, we'll activate both times 2 and times 4 together. That stacks to make times 8. Times 8 plus the times 6 will make times 48. Times 48 plus the times 8 will make times 384. And then, of course, slapping the times 10 on there, we'll plop a 0 on the end, and we've got 3,840 studs for every one stud we pick up. And that is a lot. Once we have that kind of a multiplier, we're going to be able to get the amount of studs in order to get, all the things that we need in absolutely no time. But I also did kind of look at a few things because of the way that the FAQ that I was looking at was set up. It, like, separated Manhattan away from all of the other hub areas, and it turns out that all of the other hub areas in the game are very much smaller than Manhattan is. So I was, you know, getting a little bit excited because, like, you know, Manhattan is pretty much the way Manhattan was in the first Marvel game. It has, you know, it's the exact same size, the exact same map with a few things changed around. Like I said, the Avengers HQ takes the place of the X Mansion because they're focusing on the MCU here. But you know, it has about the same amount of content in it, which is really nice. And I was expecting, oh, well, probably all of the other hubs, because there are at least 6 or 7 other hubs here, will have the same amount of content. Well, not really. It turns out they're all a little bit smaller and don't have as much going on for them. But that's okay. I'm basically at a point right now where I do want to move on from this, but I do still really want to finish this. And you know, and what is it? Where was I? I don't know where I was going with this. Hey, a switch. Shield switch thing. But anyway, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to finish up Manhattan here. I'm not going to buy any more characters or vehicles for now. I'm still going to collect the tokens that I need. Don't get me wrong, I'm still going to collect those because those are, you know, kind of important. But I'm going to hold off on buying anything else. I'm fairly sure that we have, like, all of the character abilities that we need to get stuff in the game. I don't know if there's any other ones that we haven't seen yet. Like, I don't know if there's, like, a magnetic type of person. I mean, we have digging. Oh, we already did the sandcastles. What am I doing?
How about that?
I may as well take care of these guys. They're in the way.
Guess I should have chosen a better place to take a nap.
Yeah, fair enough.
Those are some high-quality heroics back there. Sure left those bad guys quaking in their boots.
But yeah, I know digging was one that we didn't like originally get from any characters that we got during the story or anything like that. But we have digging. Digging is covered by one of the Iron Man suits, so we're good with digging. That's like the only thing that I've seen. That and Power Cosmic, which we can do with with Ultron. It's all stuff that we can do now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish up Manhattan, finish up all the stuff we can do in Manhattan. Why am I doing... We're going to probably see Tony Stark's face in this clip, too. Okay, I digress. We're going to finish up Manhattan. Then we're going to go about and see what we can do about getting at least the multiplier red bricks. Then we're going to go and do all of the other... stuff in the, all the other... I can't think of the frickin' words I need. All the other hub areas. And, unlock what we can there. Okay, this is gonna... It's like lights out here. Alright, that works. Yes, I know what's going on. We don't need to see that again. Oh, well, game for kids. What can you expect nowadays? So I'm going to, yeah, like I said, get everything in Manhattan. Then I'm going to go to the levels where we need to get the multiplier gold bricks. Then we're going to at least get, you know, enough money to, because they're pretty expensive to buy as well. It's 1 million for the ×2, and then it only doubles from there. So 2 million for the ×4. But the multiplier should help keep that. The multipliers that we get should help keep that in check. We should be able to, you know, there's not going to be that big of a leap between being able to afford, like the ×6, the ×8, and the ×10. But once we have all those multipliers saved up, then we're going to start. I mean, we're gonna be saving up for the multipliers themselves. That's what we're gonna be, you know, doing the money for from at that point, and then just going on to the other hub areas, and then we're gonna start focusing on, you know, buying characters and stuff again. So
access granted.
then once, you know, we're all done with that stuff, or at least the other hub worlds, then we're going to go back into the levels again and start getting all the mini kits and whatnot, and then do what we need to do to clean up trophies. So I hope you understood all that, because, yeah. It's Ultron, he's not Hydra. Here we go.
Access granted.
Give me studs. Give me studs. Okay, so some of these Hydra panels do fuck all. That's fantastic to know. Alright, let's turn this back off. And then we can get at the gold brick here. So, one more time, just for my own sake, keeping it in my head and just making it so that I can explain it, because I know I digress quite a bit. We're going to stop buying characters and vehicles, finish Manhattan, go and get the multiplier red bricks. While we do the remaining hub worlds, we're going to save up for those multipliers, and then start buying characters and stuff again once the multipliers are all done. And once we're done with the hub worlds, we're going to go back to the levels and get all the rest of the stuff. There we go. That's the plan. It only took me the entire video to say what the plan was, but it is something to talk about. So that's one thing that I try to do, and that's, you know, keep saying stuff, because we don't like awkward silence. Well, let's play chess here. It's giving us all the moves. I haven't played chess in a long time because I don't particularly enjoy it. I was, oh, checkmate. I used to think chess was pretty okay as a kid, and then, I'm like, oh, look at all these cool things that you can do, but I've never been good at strategies. I've never been, because, like, I don't play too many strategy games. Like, the only strategy games, like, turn-based strategy games I'll play are, like, I did play Advance Wars a bit back in the day, but, it's mostly, nowadays it's mostly, what do you call it? Super Robot Wars is, like, the main one that I play, and any derivatives, like Project Cross Zone and whatnot. Is this silver? No, it's not silver. Can't destroy any of the ones that moved, so. Back to Ironman. Okay. Oh, nice group of studs there. We did that. I'm just basically knocking out Central Park here, because I know I have been traditionally going, you know, north to south and with an east-west sweep, but because it's much like the islands that are around, like Rikers Island and Liberty Island. Central Park is very much its own enclosed area, so it's easier to keep track of everything here. So there's a race over there, another race over here.
Witnesses are reporting lawless thugs on the loose in this area. You better see what
there's something we can do.
before things get out of hand.
Some more studs to collect, because that's always important. And we do have Stud Magnet turned on, too, so that's going to make it easier to collect all these. Especially when you have huge groups around landmarks like this. And I'm almost out of time here. I'll just go ahead and collect some more studs before we start... Oh, there's some stuff that happened over here. Fair enough. And there's a crime, but... I probably should do crimes if I come across them. I mean, I'm not going to go out of my way to get them, but they do give me studs, so... Yeah. His Captain America trading cards are being stolen, so... I'm going to cut the video off here, and when we come back, more free roam, because there really isn't much else we're doing right now. I've been Rado Goji, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?